Bluehost and launch your site from there, or you can directly access your website by visiting uh, the admin area of your website. So there are two ways you can log into your website. Remember, for you to do anything on your website, you need to log into the dashboard of your website. So we are going to log into Bluehost right now and launch our site from there in order to see what else we can do with our website. So whenever you want to visit the dashboard of your website, that is the back end of your website, where you will be able to customize your website, add features, and do whatever you want on your website. You can simply just come to bluehost.com and click login. So once you do that, you'll be taken to your Bluehost account area. Previous lesson, we learned how to register a domain, purchase web hosting, and install WordPress with Bluehost. But what if you don't want to use Bluehost as your web hosting company? Are other options available out there? Of course, yes. There are thousands and thousands of different web hosting companies which you can choose from. So it all depends on if they meet your requirements. So let's say, for instance, you're in Nigeria and you want to you want to register a domain and host your website with a local hosting company. There are a few options you have, such as Guarantor.ng or Who2Host. I personally use this to host both my personal websites and website for my clients. They are quite okay. Maybe not as robust and not quite as good as Bluehost, but they are certainly okay, especially for the beginner. So there are other options, several other options. So you mustn't host your website with Bluehost. You can choose any hosting company of your choice that suits your
Mama,
needs
what
and
is
your
it?
budget. But
Come and tell me.
the standard practice is for every web hosting company. They offer you a software known as cPanel, right? cPanel is basically your web hosting control panel, which allows you to install several apps, including WordPress, in one click. So the process of installing WordPress, if you're using a different hosting company, might be slightly different from what you already learned from with Bluehost, even though Bluehost as well offers cPanel web hosting. So if you're going with a different web hosting company and the process is slightly different, you shouldn't get confused. You're installing WordPress with cPanel, and that's the standard practice with most web hosting companies. So we are going to uh, learn how to install WordPress with cPanel, and we will be registering a domain with Guarantor.ng, which is my most preferred web hosting company in Nigeria. So you can sign up with Guarantor from this link